Hey, party people, how's it going? It is Monday. Let's go ahead and get our live. What is it? Don't allow. How's it going? How's it going, everybody? How's it going? Welcome on RM. How's it going? Miss Mika, how's it going? Everybody over on Facebook, welcome as well. I switched up the configuration tonight, so hopefully we don't lose y'all, but if we do, oh well. Um, let's see, we got Facebook. We also have trying to make sure it's live. Let's make sure Facebook can. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure Facebook can hear me. Got us live over here on TikTok, YouTube. Y'all hear? Y'all hear YouTube? Let's see. Okay, YouTube here as well. Man, every single camera makes me look different. But anyway, only YouTube can see how crazy my hair is right now. It's fine. It's fine. Welcome, everyone. Um, let's get this under control. Welcome in, everybody. I am just trying to do this one. Gotta find my notes. I took way too many notes, and before we started, I just pushed a bunch of stuff around. Now I gotta find my actual notes. Let's see. Cool. So as we get this started, I'm trying to be a little bit more organized on how I get things started off. I want to welcome you guys, welcome everybody that's here. Let's turn Facebook on so I can see you guys. Okay, cool. Facebook, when you guys join, you just gotta let me know because I am on my phone this time. So hopefully it's working and it doesn't drop. If it does, at least we have a signal. I'll just use my regular phone signal. But welcome everyone. Um, if you don't know who I am Ladero Wolf with the Notary Know How Georgia, and I love to create a space for my notary buddies so we can get together, we can chat, we can talk, and let's see. PayPal's trying to pay me, and something's not working. Okay, we'll figure it out later. Um, yeah, I just wanted to create a safe space for my notary buddies so we can get together, we can chat, we can learn, we can grow our businesses together. Hey, LL Boogie, how's it going? Hey, Artisha the Notary, welcome on. You guys, I do this Monday through Friday. I really enjoy doing it, and I did commit to do a whole nother month. So again, for the month of March, welcome March. First Monday of March, right? I did agree again to go live for 30. That's a lie. Can't say 30 straight days. Monday through Friday, every week in March. I think except for one day because it's a holiday and it's a Monday or something. So I'll let you guys know in enough time before it happens, so you don't miss me. But anyway, I love creating this space. This space is for all my notary buddies to get together to chat. Whether you're a brand new notary, whether you're experienced notary, or whether you've never even heard of what the heck a notary is, right? A mobile notary. We do this so we can get together, we can learn, we can chat, we can grow with each other. Because as I always tell you guys, I learn just as much from you as you do from me. Like for reals, no lie. When I say no cap, whatever the kid. Like when did I get old, you guys? I mean, not old, but like when did I get not hip? Maybe I was never hip. Who knows, right? But anyway, good thing I have an 18-year-old sister that can help me translate children. But also, what did I say? Oh, questions. Remember, all questions are welcome. The only dumb question is the question that you never ask, right? The only dumb question is the question you never ask. So if you have a question, ask me. Let me know. Maybe I know the answer, maybe I don't. But guess what? We're gonna figure it out together, right? And if I don't know, I'm gonna guide you to somebody that will definitely know that answer. I do see questions coming in already. Bickles, I see your question. I'll make sure I get it. I touch on that. But a few things. How much time I got? So the intro music, y'all. This is keeps me on task. It's almost over. So let me go ahead and wrap up with some housekeeping real quick. Y'all on TikTok. Oh, song's over already. But on TikTok, if you guys, I have a free Notary Buddy community. You see it right here, right there. Stuff I talk about on here, we can definitely have deeper conversations within the Notary Buddy community because it's something I control, right? I don't control TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube or Facebook, none of it. But in the Notary Buddy community, I can control our conversations. And if you want to go in there and join, if you want to join the community, there's a ton of free resources. There's also some free courses in there for you. If you're on TikTok, I made it super easy. Go to my bio. See this little thing right here? Click on that. Click on it again. It'll take you over to my bio, right? Click on the one at the top. Then when it comes up the bottom, click on that one. It will take you over to my bio and only click the link there. I took all the other links away, so there's no confusion, no issues. There's only one link in my bio now, and that's the Notary Buddy invitation. So go ahead and join the Notary Buddy community. I will be happy to have you. I will let you in during these calls. Oh, I forgot to get water. It's over there. I have to go and get it. So y'all have to give me a second. But welcome on, or those who just joined on Facebook. Let me know who you are because I'm using a different setup. So y'all may notice the Facebook camera is a little bit different tonight if you ever pay attention. What else? Other housekeeping things. Let me not forget to do wins. So let me put that on the list. But if y'all have questions, go ahead and put it in there. Oh, housekeeping. YouTube and Facebook. If you guys are watching the replay, hashtag replay, let me know you're over there watching and ask your questions as well because I will do my best to circle back and get those questions answered. So let me go over, okay, got YouTube pulled up. And now that I'm done with the announcements, let's go ahead and cut that music and just put on the regular background music. Oh, it's rainy day chill music. Yeah, that works. Let's do that. Have our regular background music. So let me turn YouTube or Facebook back on. Hey, Christy. Look, Christy, it's a new month. We gotta see each other this month. We gotta see each other at least a couple times, right? Um, I know I'm probably not your only notary friend, but Christy, the math says we need to see each other 6 times a month to hit goals, right? Y'all hold on, I gotta get some water. All right, I got it. I got the water. I got pants on this time so I can get up. Hey, Danielle, I appreciate the rose already. I appreciate it. It's almost empty. Oh, it's almost empty. I just rotate cups all day long with water in it. Just put that one on the floor. That was last night slash this morning's cup. Gotta do another one for this night and then slash in the morning. Okay. Pickles asked a question. Christy said, yes, we do. Yes, we do, Christy. Ooh, dang. I'm looking at the side of my hair over there on Facebook. Jeez. Y'all look, I'm looking at the side of my head too much over Facebook. It's all over the place right now. But Pickles asks, how do you become a notary? This is going to be for everybody. Everybody in general, how to become a notary. First, you are going to go to your state's web, or first you're going to go to Google, right? And you're going to search how to become a notary in whatever state that you live in. Sorry, y'all, I'm changing the cameras up a little bit because they're too far apart. I have to look too far to see all of y'all at the same time. But go to your state. For example, if you're in Minnesota, do how to become a notary in Minnesota. It's going to direct you to your Secretary of State, your Department of State, whatever it is. Hey, Nisha, how's it going? But then after you do that, it'll go to the website, Secretary of State, Department of State, or if you're in Georgia Coach Authority, go and see exactly what it tells you. It will give you a checklist. Hey, you need to be XYZ, WABCD, all that kind of stuff, right? To become a notary. As long as those are good, you can check those boxes off, then you take the next step. Your state may say, hey, there's required training. There's going to be required insurances like a bond or something like that. So you just follow those steps. That's the thing right there, right? That's the easiest way to do it. But then once that's done, if your state has required training and you feel competent enough after that training to go and perform your notarial duties, you're done. You got to start marketing. However, if you are, like us in Georgia, we do have now a mandatory training, but before we didn't. And even now with the mandatory training, you're not going to be competent enough to go perform your notarial duties. Then you look for additional training, right? That's the next step. And while you're doing all of this, I highly recommend getting your marketing plan together, getting some type of marketing together, right? That's where I got you. I got you on that side. But if you're trying to learn how to specifically become a notary in each and individual states, I'm one person. I live in one state. My butt is planted in Georgia, so I can help my Georgia notary peeps. But everybody else, you got to do all that legwork first, and then I can help you build upon that, right? Because there's too many laws, too many rules, too many things each state that we have to follow to become a notary. And I don't want to tell you anything wrong. And y'all know my saying. My job is to try to keep you out of jail, right? I ain't trying to put you in there. So hopefully that helped. Artisha, I did see you come in. Let's see. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. Pumpkin, how's it going? I'm a notary. How to make money? It's Pumpkin. I think you're asking how to make money. We can talk about that real quick. Danielle, how's it going? Um, Goddess of Intentions, hi from Florida. Welcome, welcome in. Nisha, I did see you coming in. Nisha, TK, did you find out? Yes. Okay. I'm not skipping over. I'm kind of skipping over you real quick, Miss Pumpkin. I'll come back because that is a longer conversation. Just want to blow through some of these questions. TK Kennedy, I did. I got some information. Where you at? You're over here on TikTok. Um, about becoming dual commission in Georgia. Look, these clerk starties are so snooty sometimes. They drive me nuts. So I call the main office, right? The one who should give us like the best general answers. The answer I got from them was that as far because look, when I ask a question, y'all know me, right? It's never a hey, here's my question, and they give me a 2 word answer. I'm like, no, you don't. Like your job is to, like I pay your my taxes, pay your salary. I ain't trying to be rude or a douche or anything, but I'm like, it does. You about to respond to me. So we went into it as deep as I possibly could before I started knowing them. And this is what I was told that if you want to be a notary that has multiple commissions, because first of all, she's like, let me stop you there. There's no such thing as dual commission. I was like, okay, that's totally fine. So there's a lot of things that Georgia does not recognize, and for whatever reason, they don't recognize the phrase dual commission. They drive me crazy. So I'm like, understood. So if I want to be a notary and I hold multiple commissions, how do I do it? If the place, we are told, I understand the laws in Georgia, but I say, what if the situation is volunteer basis, right? What if it's not a job, so to speak? What if I'm not getting paid, in traditional monies? What if this is a volunteer effort? She told me that as long as the company or the organization that you are volunteering for has a base, a registered base in the state of Georgia, then you should be fine. However, they're still trying to align every single county. So wherever, let's just say that the county that you do volunteering in is in Rockdale County, you still need to call. Now that we got approval from the upper level, you still need to call Rockdale County's clerk's authority or clerk's office and ask them, like, hey, this is what's going on. What do you specifically need from me? Because she did say that each county may, even though it's nowhere listed in our books or our online anything, she said each county, they still leave it up to them to determine what they want from you. So there may be documentation, just like an affidavit stating that goes along with your application, stating, yes, I am here on a voluntary basis, and the company that I volunteer for is based here. So she said it may be something as simple as that, and it can be more complicated. So hopefully that answered your question. Um, and look, it took me a lot of questioning to get that much from her. But I like the ladies up there. I know they just gotta know how to talk to them, right? Gotta know how to schmooze them, and you're totally fine. So hopefully that helped. Hopefully that helped. So going back up to what I'm looking for is additional training. Okay, LL Boogie, remind me where you are. You're in Georgia. Are you in Georgia with me? I think you are, right? Because on Friday, if I'm not mistaken, look, when the weekend happens, y'all, my brain from last week is gone. But on Friday, I think you asked me a question at the very end, maybe, and I said, "Hey, jump into the." Okay, yeah, 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 it was us, right? I told you jump into the Notary Buddy community, and before I started drinking, I did send you a message in the community, and now I just have to circle back and respond to all the messages over the weekend. That's why I haven't gone back to you. But yes, we will communicate. So, Miss LL Boogie, your question is in alignment with. So I knew this question was going to come up with Miss Pumpkin. So essentially, people want to know how to build a business, how to make money, and all this kind of stuff. Y'all, look, y'all got to follow your state laws. I will answer this question based off of Georgia Notary, right? What we can and what we cannot do. Every state is different. I'll give you guys some generals, but right now I'm going to speak specifically to my Georgia Notary buddies. How do we make money in the state of Georgia as a notary, as a mobile notary? When people are like, I can just go to my bank and get it done for free, or I can go to UPS and get it done for whatever. I'm like, look, by the way, UPS do not charge you $2. UPS in my area charges 10 to they just raised their prices all of them to 15. They charge you $15. Um, that's what they charge in their store. I ain't got that's neither here nor there. But ooh, I'm kind of chilly tonight. But so how do we make money as a mobile notary in Georgia? First of all, know your laws. Understand what you can and cannot do. I always gotta say that. My Georgia notary buddies and notaries around the nation, please grab this book. It is for us in Georgia, this is what it looks like. This is our Georgia notary handbook. Some states do not have handbooks. Some states the handbooks are online. Georgia, we got to pay for ours. Some of them are just PDFs that you go online and grab, right? So that's step one. So for us here in Georgia, we do need to be careful on what we do. Last call on Friday, someone brought up the whole loan signing thing, um, and how like what the clerk's authorities and what attorneys are trying to push for and see in Georgia. I want to circle back to that real quick because I still stand by my answer because I did none but research, like 4 hours of research Saturday morning because my brain works best in the morning. So I woke up, popped my eyes open, I did nothing but research trying to figure out exactly what they're saying to see if there's any documentation, all this kind of stuff. I do appreciate the screenshots that I was sent. I don't know if you're on here about making money in Georgia as a loan signing agent, even though we can't call ourselves that, but assisting with real estate transactions. And I said, essentially, I said, as soon as, if they want me to stop, I will stop, but they must clean up the language in this book first, right? They must clean up the language in the Georgia statutes first because it's too ambiguous. It's too great. It specifically says um, conveyance of properties, which, yes, purchasing and selling, all that's conveyance of properties. But then they specifically only have language to buyers. Listen to me, y'all, real quick. I want to clear the air on this. I will get back to how we make money. But they specifically have language that circles surrounding purchasers, buyers, right? That's what all the language says. And then right underneath, it says that you can only do it under the direct supervision of an attorney. Unfortunately, Georgia, this life is too ambiguous. I know some of y'all don't care about this nitty gritty, but Georgia still leaves it too vacant or too loose. Like, what does direct supervision mean? You already know I talked about it. And in our space, the only code in the Georgia law that highlights and gives a detailed what direct supervision means is in the medical field. All other fields do not fall under the medical field ruling. I know I'm getting too nitty gritty, but I just want to let y'all know why I stand by my answer. And this is direct supervision as per the U.S. law index. And what that means, it says that the guidance under an attorney, whether they're in person or whether they oversee your work from afar. So therefore, I'm still good on how I operate my business. I just want to say that because I think on Friday I came off a little aggressive. And after I thought about it, I was like, I wasn't trying to be mean, but then I thought about it, like, I could have sounded mean. If y'all weren't here, y'all don't know what I'm talking about. But I still stand by my opinion that I know that some attorneys are like, y'all can't do that, even if the property is in Florida, because there needs to be an attorney. Y'all gonna take a $50 signing? Please let me know if y'all gonna take a $50 seller package. Y'all not, so be quiet. And then on the other side, um, that what everybody's surrounding and talking about, it is literally an opinion. So we have to remember, and that's the thing in the law, it literally has to tell you if this is decided on by the governing board, if this is a statute, if it's a House bill, what kind of bill it is, or if it's an opinion. Right next to it, it says opinion. Until they tell me specifically and fix the wording in the law in here, it's an opinion. It's their opinion. The only thing that they tie us to is if the property is physically within the borders of Georgia. End of that. Okay, now, just feel like I had to get that out because I've been waiting all weekend to get that off my chest. Um, so anyway, so how do we make money in Georgia as a notary in general? Let's start with general, then I'll narrow it down to Georgia. In general, there's things that we can do. We can, as I just talked about, loan signings. If you're across the country and you're not in Georgia, one of the biggest focuses for a lot of people is making money as a loan signing agent or notary signing agent. Not us here in Georgia, right? I just ranted on that. So what people do is they assist with real estate transactions. They either go meet with title, they meet with the lender, or they get information, they get documents from title, they get documents from lender, they get documents from loan signing, or pardon me, signing services, right? And these places say, hey, here's the signing service in the middle. Here's the title company, the lender, whoever. And they say, hey, I need these documents signed, but the client cannot come to my office and we don't have time. So can you go find me a notary that can do this? They pay them a chunk, then they take from their chunk and they pay us a small chunk, right? To do that. So that is one way to do business. The reason I don't particularly like doing business that way, no matter if I was in Georgia or not, you're building your business on somebody else's land. So you are relying upon signing